And here we are back again in the Hermit Cave. Honestly, I have no idea what to expect in here. However, if this place is really close to a line of magic, the monsters could be quite powerful. So everyone stay on their guard. According to this map, it looks like the line would be in the north section of these caves. Interesting. Wait, we can fight this sword? Also, the Hermit Cave looks quite different from what it looked like in the first game, it seems. Alright, so let's save the game. And find our sword. What the hell? Ancient sword. Okay. It's a sword. Interesting. Can a sword be paralyzed? I guess I'm gonna show you some of the enemies here, and after that I'm gonna go ahead and skip to the boss fight, or what we find at the end of the mines. I wonder if it's gonna be Dark Mithril. Weld sword. Huh. Will you not pity this broken wheelbarrow this broken barrel chaff? It's a glowing sword. Interesting. Ghost sword. Ancient staff. Okay. Interesting. What are you? Weld staff again, but alright, was that all enemy types? Well, no, there seems to be some weird automaton here. Earth element, maybe? Ah, it's just a mix. Okay. I'll see you around once we reach the end of the cave. Alright, I have eradicated the local populace once more, and we are ready to face the final boss. Oh man, this doesn't look as pretty and spacious as it did in the first game. Blind's room in this cave was actually quite big. But his book is still there. Can we interact with it? No! Why can't we interact with it? The book is... Wait, Blind's book is still there. Blind's diary is still here. Well, Blind had to leave Helldom after it was destroyed. He took refuge in the wild and isolated himself until people kind of... They didn't forget about him, but they would not be able to recognize him after he spent so many years in isolation. And he wrote a diary, a sort of a journal, while he was alone in the wild. Somebody needs to get this book ASAP, as fast as possible, to Helldom. No, better yet, somebody needs to get this book as fast as possible to Ceylon. This is the most important remaining remnant of his dear old friend Blind. And Ceylon finally knows what happened to his friend after that horrific catastrophe in Helldom. Oh dear, like, this book should absolutely be given to Ceylon. Ceylon needs this book. It shouldn't be here. Why is there a different another book? There was only one. I think, or was there also a bookshelf? I don't know. Anyway, there's a guy here. I think this is the boss, probably. 2? What? Ancient mask and weld mask. Huh. Interesting. By the power of the Melonky Minecraft, you shall suffer. Working with minecarts since he grew up, Colonel learned this very mysterious yet powerful attack. A little Melonky Minecarts reference. Having Broden in the party suddenly makes these boss fights and monster encounters a lot more, how do I say, challenging, considering he's so underleveled compared to all the other characters. Oh, Broden learned a new skill, Holy Tornado, nice. It's very near here, let me just check out this wall. Yes. What is it? Did you find something? Not yet. One moment, please. Oh. And stand back. It's gonna explode? Looks like it. What the hell? Oh dear. Oh. Is this a line? Yes, indeed. This is a line. So they have these here too. Wait. You've seen a line like this before? What exactly is it? Yeah, I've seen it a few times in Malonki. Very strange stuff. We're not supposed to mess with it. But I'll tell you, the areas of Malonki that these lines run through are full of really strange things. Strange? For example? Strange animals and plants inside areas of the caves with no light, waterfalls, without any source of water, minecart tracks, which lead to areas which haven't even been explored yet. Interesting. May I take a look? Of course. So this is what they look like. Crichton, how long have you had these in Malonki? Well, it's not very common and we're not supposed to touch it, so it may have been there a bit longer. But as far as I can recall, we began finding them about 7 years ago. As I thought. 7 years ago? When Sorcynth fell, maybe it's just natural magic. You guys know what this is? No, what? Tell us! This is a gigantic line of magic deposits. Magic deposits? What are those? I don't know exactly. That's what's so exciting. I have only heard about the theories behind them. Theories? I've never heard of them either. I'm sure the mining captain Pike would like to hear the explanation as well. Let's head back to Pike and I'll do my best to explain it to everyone there. Good idea. I'd like to hear more about this too. Nice. I like the way he laughed. He was excited. Some new stuff to explore, some new stuff to research, some new stuff to learn, some fresh knowledge to uncover. Like a researcher at heart. Alright, I'll see you in Pike. Alright, we're back and we have some exciting news. Oh, cutscene? Oh, everyone's here! So you're saying it's magic deposits? What does that mean? It's difficult to explain, but it's basically the leftover magic which is dissipated when a spell is cast. All of that magic has to go somewhere. Sometimes it affects the environment around the spellcaster, and other times it is absorbed into the ground. Now, this is a long theory, but when absorbed magic accumulates, it is attracted to other dissipated magic that was absorbed and eventually becomes concentrated and forms a large magic deposit. Taken one step further, the magic deposits then attract more dissipated magic, and eventually form these rather large lines of magic lines. Incredible! So, if I understand correct, we're dealing with pure, concentrated magic. That seems to be the case. If it is pure concentrated magic, then what can we do with it? Bottle it? Sell it? Leave it alone? Sorcynth employees, I swear. Truly, we don't want to report Sorcynth's mistakes. So, we have no idea where the magic is coming from or where it goes. If we take it out, will we break something else in the world? I'm sorry? Well, it's essentially used magic, right? What would be the harm in mining it? Honestly, I imagine it would do no immediate harm. If used as an ore, you could use it to create something very powerful, weapons and armor. On the other hand, you have no idea where the line ends. If you remove much of the magic deposits, magic may not accumulate in this area again. So, if I understand you correctly, as long as we keep a good portion of it, magic will continue to accumulate in this area. In theory, yes. Well, that's a heck of a lot better than all the other ores and minerals we currently have in Pike now. Ha 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 ha! This is good news for Malonki too, and Invo, and well, many industries if this works out well. Definitely, But first things first, I need to start planning how to mine it, inform my men, reopen the mines. Before that, you are forgetting one small detail. Oh, what would it be? The old Dokaya map? I believe we have done as you requested. Oh yes, of course, absolutely. I'm sorry, I just got a little excited. You've done and beyond what I expected. Thank you so much. You got the old Dokaya map. You're quite welcome. It was a pleasure helping you out. Good luck in your endeavors. Krieg was a great help, but maybe we should rearrange the party. Yup. It is time to have Silk in the party again because she should not be. She needs to level up some more as well. I mean, what level is Krieg? 57. Yeah, 57. It's fine. Just, yeah. There we go. Do you have anything to say? Look, we're just here for offer advice, but if you wish, we still have... God damn it, you still have connections to many other industries which could make use of these new materials you'll be able to offer. You're concentrating magic, huh? Well, of course, armor and weapons. But there are other industries which could use magically enhanced materials too. You've done above and beyond what I expected. Thank you so much. Yup. And off to Dokaya we go. That should be the last, dungeon in Chef's quest line, I think. Ah, it's all so over so quickly, so soon. Oh man. Alright. Let's head to Dokaya. Well, this seems spooky. But first, of course, we have to check the item description. Mining map. A special mining map of the Hermit's Cave given to Krieg by the Captain of Pike. Man, I really hope Ceylon gets his hands on that Bookblind road that's still in the Hermit Cave, because out of all the people in all of Arvale, he should have that. It would be so important to him, I imagine. It was like the last living entries of his friend Blind, so he finally knows what happened to his friend, what his life was like after that catastrophe in Arhelden. Welcome to Dokaya Marsh. Travelers are strongly urged to not enter unless they are extremely experienced with the area. Otherwise, use it by ferry, if you can afford it. Yeah, well, whose fault is it, huh? Who gave the ferryman this stupid idea to charge for his services? I wonder who. I wonder who. I found here a long time ago. You sure did. From what I remember, most of the monsters are relatively weak compared to what we've been fighting recently. Really? Oh, that's good. Right, so we wanted to use up all the pieces quickly, but they tend to wear you down with many small attacks and status effects like poison, blindness, paralyze, and so on. We could just get rid of those with a 7-clever item, right? Right, I use my 7-clever spells. Exactly, so just be on our guard and watch our health. And one more thing, let's be careful here, we save our progress. Remember, monsters respawn again, we save a load, so it's best not to trap ourselves behind a monster. Just bringing the game here, huh? Alright. We're gonna have some fun with the monsters. Directions throughout the swamp have been scratched in and out of the sand so many times that the sign resembles a complicated game of tic-tac-toe. Underneath a simple warning, not scratched out. Welcome to Dokaya Marsh. Hope you have a map. Don't say we didn't warn you. Good luck. Alright, this map is actually, this dungeon is actually quite complex. It has quite a complex layout, so yeah. You look interesting. Ductile worm. Invaded. Nasty. Oh, they don't seem to like holy magic. Wait, what? That healed? The thing? Oh dear. What's this? Stygian chariot. Okay. Chariot. Oh, hell yeah, I just noticed. Well, I didn't just notice, but I noticed, like, I forgot to talk about it. The Dead Chef's battle theme. Oh, it's so good. And like something, I already talked about this in like a post I made, but I love in Arvale too, how the main chef's theme, which is like the first soundtrack, except for the title or intro soundtrack, when you open the game, when you actually start the game, the first subject you hear is Dim and Chef's theme, I think. And it's so good. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorite subjects in the entire Arvale series. And you hear his theme like mixed into the battle theme, into the boss theme, and into the final boss theme. It's so good. And right now we hear Dimension's normal battle theme, and he just fights against normal monsters, and it's so good. I love it. I got to love it. I can like recognize the notes of his theme in the battle theme. It's so good. All right. Oh god damn it, I love it! I love it! It's so good! It's so good! I love the music! I love Arvale 2 Ocean of Time! Ah! Just I've got it downloaded on my phone so I can just keep listening to it all the time. It's so good. Alright, after once again eradicating the local populace, multiple times in fact, I've decided, let's just do the boss. Broden still hasn't learned his final skill. The monsters here don't drop that much XP, so whatever. He's gonna learn it sooner or later. He's gonna learn it later then. Right, Cerebus, it seems. Yeah, Kerberos. Close. Alright. Whole double jump, let's see. We should be fine. Unless this thing puts out an attack that... Yeah, we're gonna be fine. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Let's try Holy Tornado and see if that likes it. Yep, it definitely doesn't like the Holy Tornado. Or the arrows. Ouch, that's nasty. And the healer. Okay, that is nasty. Screw you. Perish. To paralyze the healer is a really ass move. Ah, so close. Actually dropped a lot of XP. Alright, let's heal up and head to Idraces. That's gonna be interesting. Oh, Ferryman, how are you? Good day. Would you like to ride the ferry? No, you charge too much. Yeah, what the hell? Do you feel stupid? Do you feel a little silly? Do you feel a little regret of previous interactions you had with this individual, perhaps, Chef? I suppose we can't visit the Dragon Cave just yet. We can. Okay, before we go in, our goal is to get some scales from the dragon. Dragon scales? What for? That I'll explain later. Then why are you telling us? Now? I've never spoken with a dragon before. I have no idea how it will go. Just in case something bad happens, one of you may need to help out. Something Chef hasn't done before and is unsure about? That is new. Dragon scales, huh? Okay, I've spoken with dragons before, so if anything happens, I'll help you out. It's not funny. Dragons are not common creatures, especially not where I'm from. Okay, fair enough. In any case, thank you. Before we do that, we're gonna go ahead and visit Idraces first. Sorcynth Factory, let's see. One sign says, the old Sorcynth Factory is closed for an indefinite period of time. Idraces Sorcynth Guild. Other sign says, actual site of original Sorcynth Factory, visited most recently by the legendary hero Duncan Forsyth himself. Once again a K on display, so we'll be able to give guided tours, simulations, and special Sorcynth gift shop. Unexciting reservations. Rufus. I wonder if Duncan is getting any sort of kickback for Rufus's terrors. Kickback? Why? Money for using his name everywhere. If he was, Duncan could possibly stop being a gardener and retire, as if he would ever want to stop being a gardener. And this? This is the Scarfy Lake, right? Yes, the Scarfy Lake is closed for definite time. Another light says, yep. Actual site of the original source of Scarfy Lake, visited recently by legendary hero Duncan Forsyth himself. Yep. And over here? Hey, that's the hideout, the Verities base. Actual site of the original Verities secret hideout. Visited most recently by legendary hero. Closed for reconstruction, soon to be reopened to the public. No accept reservations for our upcoming guided tour, hosted by none other than the adventurer of all trades, Rufus. No commentary from Silicon Broden? Interesting. Fine. Then let's explore Idraces for a bit. Oh yes, it's a big town, it's a big city. Welcome to Idraces. Hi narrator, how are you? These new Sorcynth, what do we call them? Not employees anymore, right? Ah yes, members. These new Sorcynth members are really starting to freak me out. Well, I just want free stuff. Why must it be empty, Mr. Pot? Why? We had Chef sobbing, now we have Sakura sob. Equality. What on earth? What are you doing? I'm practicing my spins. I plan on being backup dancer for the Bard Clash. Oh, is there a minstrel band here? I'm curious. Oh, thank you. Oh, you can comment on the flowers. Oh, these are some of Duncan's favorites. What are they called? Incredibly hard to manage. Incredibly hard to manage and have thorns that can possibly cut your limbs off tulips. Interesting. Long name. I'm not sure if that's the official name. That's just what Duncan always calls them. Duncan has such an risky liking, has such a liking to interesting flora. Duncan could totally create some sort of dungeon just full of hostile flesh-eating plants or something. Absolutely. For what purpose, I don't know, but he could. They guard his very important gardening tools or something. And they're only nice to him or no one else. Maybe Silk. I came all the way to visit the legendary Earth Dragon Klaetrocus, but he was asleep when when arrived. That was like a week ago. Maybe he'll wake awake today. Yeah, Klaetrocus unfortunately is the laziest dragon imaginable. Even though he has been put into a sleep for 3,000 years, he's still sleepy. It's okay, just one more. Maybe the next one will be empty. Wheelbarrow! Chef explains to the wheelbarrow how the ancient Cornian Empire was once poised to rule all of Arvale for centuries. Yeah, you would know about that, wouldn't you? Oh, there's so much to interact with here. Whoa, those are some scary pajamas. These aren't pajamas, kid. These are just... Reminds me of an interaction from our short tales between Arthur, which was a kid from Milestone, and Tabby's, who also called him, and his sister Marcy, who also called Tabby's the assassin, who was wearing actual Konyan clothing, scary pajamas. A lot of characters in Maya still actually called Tabby's clothing pajamas. I think even the items shop guy, items cleric, Quip, I think his name was Quip, the items cleric. Ah, and Ernest, the items shop keeper. Ernest and Tabby's actually used to know each other, but I'm treading off. These aren't pajamas, kid. This is special weave and Konyan material wear, made from the finest materials and, Chef, he's gone. You can stop explaining now. Oh, no! Keep explaining. I want to know. Don't ever stop talking. Broden feels restless and decides to finish the undone laundry inside the wash basin. Finally we get some Broden interaction. It's been some time. My past says if I jump rope every day, someday I'll make it be as strong as him. It actually reminds me, the kids here in Idraces remind me, there was one really cute side quest where the Menshov could decide to play a hide and seek with a group of kids, and if he did, he was the seeker and all the kids were hiding, and if he found them all, they would give him like some really special overpowered item. No idea where the kids got it from, but they just had it, and it was a nice gift. It was also just really cute and fun side quest. I vaguely remember this. Oh, bag of sand, of course. A bag of sand in the post. That explains everything. You must tell Duncan. I give up. Oh, come on, Chef. Play along. You can pretend to be Duncan while he's not here. Really? Give it your best shot. Oh no. Maybe the bags are secretly... Maybe the bags are secretly in every post on every continent as some giant conspiracy. The post has a monopoly on the Sonora sandbag industry. No good? I think you overdid it. Nice try, though. It may be old, but it still works. The post will survive. Oh, they're having a crisis over Flutter, don't they? My parcel to deliver to Diaz and Toke. Man, I hate that rude. The post will simply never recover. The post? First, a great fire in my... Wait, what do you mean 20 years ago? That was 1,000 years ago. That has to be an error. There's no way. First, a great fire in Myastel 20 years ago ruined our main base of operations, so we moved to Idraces. When we finally started getting everything up and running, this whole Flutter thing started. First of all, nuh-uh, that straight up did not happen. There was a post, thing in Myastel, but like, no, actually, not quite. I mean, yeah, sometimes there were, like, postmen were arriving in Myastel. You could, like, there were quests for the different characters to deliver, like, letters and packages and stuff, but, like, still, I don't know if it really was the main operation. They mostly just passed through there, the postmen. They didn't actually have a base there. Second of all, yes, there was a great fire, but definitely not 20 years ago, more like 1,000 years ago, during the Menshev's lifetime. And I also know who was responsible for that fire. Anyway, unless they tried to rebuild Maya still, and then somehow there was... No, it actually couldn't be. Couldn't be. Even if they somehow rebuilt Maya still, like 20 years in the past from the standpoint in time we are currently in now, there's no way, because the entire town was cursed, and barren hasn't been touched since eons when Duncan arrived in the first game. This is an error in the law. This just doesn't add up, or this guy is senile. This just... I played Arvale Short Tales. There's no way. First, a great fire in Myastel 20 years ago ruined our main base of operations, so we moved to Idraces. When we finally started getting everything up and running, this whole Flutter thing started. Do you have any commentary on that, Chef? But surely people still need to send large parcels and packages. You can't send those over Flutter. Yet, it's only a matter of time before Flutter and Place will destroy the entire business. Or you could embrace it, use it to your advantage. I'm not sure I follow you, Sonny. I think about how much time it would save the customer and yourself if the post was able to take orders over Placebook, for example. You mean without us or them contacting directly? How would that work? For example, someone on a phone wants to send a parcel to Kaita. How would they go about it? In our phone, that remote island. Well, the closest post would be in Tokosono's Inville. The person on phone would first have to travel to one of those continents to send it by post. Precisely. Yet, imagine if someone simply placed an order for the post to pick up the parcel from a phone on Placebook. Well, the order would eventually be read on Placebook in every major town, and then our closest post could send a local trade ship to pick up the parcel and bring it to our... Oh, that is really ingenious. Our business would expand rapidly. I'm glad you see it that way. Now all you need to do is get the word out. Oh yes, wonderful idea. We shall start sending flyers by post to everyone immediately. You could do that, or what? Simply write an official announcement on Placebook. The word would go out much faster than flyers, and it would spread to everywhere that has Placebook for free. Never thought of that. Nice idea. Now, can you teach me how to use this Placebook thing? Oh dear. Ask one of your younger employees, they will surely know how to do it. Oh yes, right. Right, thank you so much for your help. Chef whines to the wheelbarrow about how there are no good pubs in Lanthis. You've been to Lanthis? Well, I'm not surprised, you've probably been everywhere in Arvale, but I would love to have witnessed that adventure of yours in Lanthis. I wonder when. Come on, Pot, stop being empty! Now that Sorcynth has formed a guild, it's only a matter of time before more guilds pop up. The main question is, who will control of the guilds once that happens? The guild master? I don't know. Chef gives tips to the wheelbarrow on the finer points of hat sewing, paying particular attention to the threading. The brim. Oh really? How interesting. Do you miss your hat, Chef? Do you? I miss it too. It was iconic. I like that hat a lot. Everyone kept saying it looked silly, but it's actually really cool. It was a really cool hat. You had the coolest hat of all in Arvale. With a really large rim. Pot. It's full of something. It's all wet now. Sakura, that's water. What? What good is water in a pot? Hey, close that. It's too bright for me. Oh, sorry. That was an interesting interaction. Hey, I used to save maidens from cursed ruins too. I know as much as anyone else that times are tough, old man, but that doesn't mean you could borrow my armor polishing brush. The hell? Look, as long as the rent is high, Idraces and adventuring jobs are low, you're just going to have to learn how to share. Funny. Alright. Wait. No! I'm an absolute idiot! What have I done? I just realized I have committed a completely fatal mistake. I have not been checking Flutter as often as I should have been. God damn it, I probably missed out on so many funny interactions. No! God damn it. Oh dear, I hope I could just travel back to the places and see what... God damn it. Oh no. Let's see what's going on in Stygia. Okay, enlighten us. Oh, it says here, that blonde guy with the spear is returning to Idraces again. That's Broden. Again? I assume they mean Broden, but... diplomatic visits. Yeah, right. Sakura, would you drop it already? It's just flutter trash. Is there anything else worth hearing? Someone else wrote, I hope Silk and Brodo don't come looking for Sorcynth again. Am I the trouble they caused last time? What do you mean? They used our names. It must be a disgruntled ex-Sorcynth employee. What trouble did you cause last time? We destroyed Sorcynth. Ah, that would explain the disgruntledness then. Is that a real word? It is now. So I imagine we should be a bit careful about who we speak to and what we say while we're in the Idraces. Good idea. Okay, enough flutter for today. Really? Ah! Wait, does it change? Does it change? Ah, okay, it doesn't. Ah, goddammit, oh no. Wait, we're gonna save our game. And I'm gonna just see what it says while we're on Durkaya Marsh. I'm curious. Does it change? Probably because we haven't arrived in Idraces yet. The party seems to be leaving Pike and heading towards Idraces. That sounds about right. Someone else went, ooh, headed to the marsh, huh? I wonder if the girls will be scared of all the mud. Mud in a marsh? I don't get it either. So, you're saying there's no mud in the marsh? Of course not. Oh, okay, no problems then. Sinkholes, sulfur pits, and full of monsters. But no mud, right? No, why? Good. Never mind, it's a personal thing, you wouldn't understand. I'm seriously confused. So am I. What the hell? Me too. Enough flutter for today then. Crap. Do we have a save? We don't. Crap. Okay, I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm gonna go ahead, head back to Pike and see if it says something different. Alright, I loaded all the save. Let's start to develop a flutter addiction now, like I should have earlier. God damn it. The man in black pajamas has defeated the guard and taken his place in the leading party. I don't think that's what happened. That's ludicrous. I didn't defeat anybody. Doug and I have never even had as much as an argument. Someone else wrote, the dwarf is starting to gain some weight. I wonder if it was all that Katarian food. I have not put on any weight. It's this new armor, I'm telling you. Not to mention, Katarian cuisine is much healthier than your normal diet. It wouldn't make you gain, if anything. You must have lost weight. What are you saying about Malunky food then? Easy guys, this isn't something to fight over. Says the man who beat up Duncan and took his place. What? That never happened. Don't believe everything you read. I believe you, Jeff. I think Sakura was just kidding. Thank you. You could never beat Duncan in a fight. What? Okay, enough flutter for today. God damn it. See, this is why I love this game, and also I need to immediately go ahead and catch up on all that flutter nonsense I accidentally skipped out on. I need to develop a chronic flutter addiction right now, so this doesn't happen ever again. God damn it. Ah! Flutter, come on, give me some funny character interaction. It's full of random, blah. Okay, enlighten us. Oh, it says here 2 elves were spotted coming out of the Stygian forest. That's obvious, that would be Silk and Broden. I'm half-elf. Hard to notice to the casual observer. Someone else wrote, I think the blonde broke up with the old mustache guy. Finally, those two just didn't match. Mustache? No beard? I'm pretty sure they were talking about Cypher. Cypher and you, Broden? I had no idea. Oh, what? No, the other blonde in the group. I'm engaged to a princess, for crying out loud. Then it's a good thing you broke up with Cypher. Think of the scandal. Look, I told you. Hey, weren't you the one always hanging around Cypher, Sakura? Me? I don't know what you're talking about. Ronan, I never knew either. You shouldn't have folded in all your feelings like that. Oh, but never mind. Okay, enough flutter for today. Oh, it says here, the dwarf visited the pike mining captain's house and stole something. A simple misunderstanding, that would be the mining map we received. Someone else wrote, what happened to the blue-hat girl's daughter? Did she give up and abandon her already? For shame. The blue-hat girl's daughter? Silk? I didn't know you had a daughter. I don't. I have no idea what that rival is talking about. So says the woman who abandons her child. What? No, besides, it's impossible. I can't even have a child with blonde hair. It would definitely be blue because of my elven blood. What about Broden's elven blood? He's blonde. With Silk being a half-elf and Broden being a full elf, that would actually be possible, but highly unlikely. Hush, Jeff! So you and Broden had a kid and abandoned it? I would have expected from Broden, but even Silk. You guys, she is not being serious. What? Why would you expect... What? Why would you expect that from me? Come on, Broden, we all knew about you and Simon. Oh no! You were hiding the child because you were ashamed of it. Oh my god, this doesn't make any sense. Look, none of that stuff is true. Stop using Flutter now! She's just teasing with you guys. She is also not taking anything of it seriously, I'm sure. Right, enough Flutter for today. This is too funny. I should have really developed a chronic Flutter addiction. God damn it. Alright, that seemed to have been all the, Flutter text we missed, hopefully. We can now continue on as normal. And explore Idraces. We already went in here. Alright. Wonderful, wonderful. Hello. Yes, a small bush. And what is the importance of the small bush on my left? I'm sure Duncan could probably tell you. Most of the other guild members don't appreciate the wisdom of this man. I must admit, he is a genius. A small bush, sir. It is not even interactable. There's nothing about this bush. At least Duncan would have fun by playing with the echo of the empty pot. I'm too depressed to do that now. I don't get it. It's just a stupid bush. They won't let me into the guild unless I can explain the importance of the small bush in relation to Idraces. I give up. Yeah, I'm also confused. I think they're just making up rules. I'm starting to see an empty pattern here. Wheelbarrow! Chef gives the tips wheelbarrow. Yeah. On the finer points of hat sewing. Paying particular attention to the threading of the rim. The hat. The iconic hat of the great DM. Oh, hello. Everyone is enjoying the picture books and their tea very much. I can see this idea becoming popular all over Arvale soon. So, people pay money to sit here and read books that they can get at the library for free? Picture books and drink tea. That must be some amazing tea. It is, plus nobody wants to go through the hassle of attending a library card these days. What? Me? Oh no, those picture books are a little too fantastic for my tastes. I'm just here for the tea, it's really good. Okay, interesting. It's an odd book club. I refer to classic picture books such as, okay, fantasy feeling. Wait, are those comics? Or what am I? Johnny the Programmer, Volume 2. He works on this magic box and enters words into the box to make it follow his every command. I can wait for the next one. Very, very funny. Very, very funny. Sarah the Gossip is always spending her time collecting rumors and then sending it to everyone via her magical talk box device. Where did he get these crazy ideas? It's so entertaining. What are you? These characters go on such amazing adventures. This book alone, he has sealed the deal, negotiated the price, and taken a business trip. Hello, man in hat. I want a horse. Why don't we have any horses in Stygia? Maybe I should move to Lantis, but everyone has a horse there. We learned so much about the continents we can't explore from rumors that possibly can't be really that trusted all that much, but maybe. Correct, and why do we wish to maintain its heritage? To maintain Idraces' heritage and protect the world at all costs, so... Okay, interesting. I may have to actually start buying items if this empty pot trend continues. No, we don't. Trust me, we don't. My dad used to be a Sorcynth employee. He told me he will never have anything to do with something named Sorcynth again, but the recruiters come to our house every day. Unfortunate. What is this? Ah, yes. Stygia. That is very nice. Keeps that emotion. I want to capture Z's moment on Z canvas. Or odd accent? What is this? Not bad at all. I especially like the heavy brushstrokes on the outlines. That's unexpected. I didn't know you knew anything about Arship. Didn't know? Well, I'm sure you know all about it, but I didn't know you appreciated it. I studied it for a long time, actually. I'm full of surprises. Oh, studied. What? One could still appreciate something one studies. This is gonna be me soon. Yeah, that's right. Ooh, it's actually so insane. This is actually insane. Like, that's not even a joke. Legitimately, because of Arvale, I started to develop a hobby in art, and that hobby subsequently made me choose to study art in the future. I'm gonna start my first semester. It's insane. It's actually because of Arvale. What the hell? Like, as a kid, Unlike my peers, I wasn't exposed to a lot of technology. I wasn't allowed to interact with it in any way. My parents are very strict with that. And my highlight, usually as a kid, was the few times where I did get to interact with technology, particularly that pocket PC that my father kept around, which is like, this thing is older than me. And he played Arvale on that old pocket PC, and that's how I got to know it. I was so amazed by the art and soundtrack, I tried to imitate it. And also, I'm pretty sure it also definitely caused my liking for fantasy stuff, right? It definitely also influenced my tastes and how I write my original stories. Don't do that a lot more recently, because I'm busy focusing on Arvale. But, example, what I like to do in a lot of my stories is I turn something scary, some scary creature that looks like it's the ultimate villain or something, into an actual nice character. I like to do that, just the visual plot twists like that. I like to do that a lot. Reverse fantasy cliches like Arvale did, and you know, Arvale Evolution was also a big weird spin on all the original fantasy tropes. Like, instead of slaying a dragon or being a heroic hero, you get some weird, it's all turned on its head, and you actually are now the heroic, like, saving dragons, and there's a giant conspiracy, there's some malevolent company is trying to rule the world through the power of exploitation and capitalism. It's very, like... I love Arvale. I love it so much. Oh... Yeah, and definitely also inspired my love for dragons. Alright. Oh, actually, no, I have this little wizard protagonist in my little fantasy world. Like, the one character I put a lot of focus in. He's a little wizard boy, and guess what? He's really into plants, just like a certain other protagonist from a certain game called Arvale Journey of Illusion. What's also a little freaky, or like completely on accident, is that this character of mine is able to do both plant and fire magic, and so is Duncan, apparently, looking at his special skills and stuff. Intriguing. Completely on accident. What? What the hell, man? Okay, anyway. I've been holding this pose for hours now. If you ask me to be still one more time, I swear I'll... Alright. I need to hang up a lot more of my artworks as well. I never get around to do it. Or like once I move out, I'm gonna try to decorate my room with a lot of physical art I made. I still have that goddamn Malzubet painting, you know, the dragon, fire dragon Malzubet chilling in this forest. That one's still on the table in my room and I haven't hung it up yet. It's been months. I just never get around to do it. But I gotta someday. I'm really proud of it. But I need to find a fitting, what's it called? The thing where you put the paintings in. Nah, whatever. Whatever. Sculptures. My sister is really good at making these. Like, I'm really good at making, like, paintings and drawings and stuff, and my sister is really good at, like, crafting, like, sculptures. What I'm gonna do is too, just digitally. I'm gonna learn how to do 3D art one day. It's part of my studies. I think I'm gonna... Once I've learned how to toy a little bit more Blender, maybe I'm gonna do a 3D scene. I'm gonna do 3D art of Arvale. Watch me, one day. One day. Hello. Oh, this looks ominous. Chivalry is the Sorcynth Guild. Chivalry is what the Sorcynth Guild lacks. No, chivalry is what the world is lacking now. Perhaps I should start a guild of chivalry. I'm sure I'm probably pronouncing that English word wrong. Maybe? Jeff stares into the fire until he gets bored with it. Duncan and Jeff always staring into the fires. Well, fireplaces have something alluring to them, don't they? I already been here. People always worry too much. My daddy is a Sorcynth member and he promised he will never do anything bad. I trust my daddy. Why doesn't anyone else? Jeff has a long, one-sided conversation with the wheelbarrow about what it used to be like in the olden days. I'm curious now. I wanna know. I wanna know. I wanna know. I'm sure for you it's the olden days, considering the time traveling shenanigans. Jeff promises the wheelbarrow never to eat too much fiber again. You were eating fiber? Blazebug! The tall spear guy was seen jumping on the top of houses in Clumid. The tall spear guy? I'm guessing that's me. What? I want to see the characters in the party do silly things while I'm not in control of them. But just because you're tall and carry a spear, Dad and I was jumping on top of houses in Clumid. What? Remember when that little girl lost her cat? I went looking for it, and it climbed up onto the rooftops. Oh yeah. I don't remember that. I guess some things just happen that the player doesn't get to see. So that's what you were doing. I knew it. Crick, you owe me 100 gold. Haha. Alright. You were betting on me. Just a friendly bet. What did Crick think I was doing? Nothing. Shall we move on? Adventuring work is becoming less and less these days. Perhaps it's due to the words that are becoming safer. You sound like so many Rufuses that I have talked to in the previous other games. You have no idea. Alright. Let's move up. I can't wait until Daddy gets done with work today. He promised me to take me to see the dragon again. It's so peaceful to watch him sleep. Your father? No, the dragon's silly. He's always taking a nap. Klaetrocus is so lazy for real. Daddy and I have been going there for years and just want to watch him sleep. How entertaining. Chef declares to the wheelbarrow that he believes that cats are responsible for many of the troubles in the modern world. Maybe he does end up actually hating cats, I don't know. And Arvale, the men chef at least. Totally not implying that chef and the men chef are the same person. No, of course not. It's just that at least the men chef seem to have a dislike for cats, but not a straight up hate for them. His complaints about them were kinda silly. I think he called them bad conversationalists one time. In contrast to Tabby's, who actually straight up hates dogs, like just point blank. In short tales, Tabby's does not care or like dogs at all. Every dog interaction is just him going long silence and then saying he hates dogs, and that's it. Bam, that's it. Meanwhile, Chef will come up with all sorts of silly excuses that are like really silly, and it just comes off as he's just annoyed with these creatures. But meanwhile, Tabby's is like, I've got them hate dogs. Meanwhile, Tabby's is just a straight up hater. I just came all the way to Idraces for a nice vacation. I even got the discount ferry ticket through Rufus Agency. But now that I'm here, the atmosphere is spooky. Oh, really? And would you make that sacrifice, knowing the outcome might not be in your best interest? Yes, sir, I will do it to protect Idraces, no Stygia, no, all of Arvale. Are they training soldiers? Chef admits to the wheelbarrow that his favorite color is actually brown, not black. Yes, I actually got that screenshot of me talking to my best friend, one of my best friends in Discord, where I remember this exact detail. That I remembered that Chef's true favorite color is brown and not black, and then I remember that he confesses this information to a wheelbarrow. For a town that's been dry for centuries, Idraces has suddenly made up for it recently at their new pub. I wonder if it inspired all the crazy talk about guilds recently. Yeah, let's see. Have we talked to you? If not, we're gonna go ahead and... we have talked to you. Alright, let's head up. Oh, there's gonna be this Gryphon statue up there. Or the remains of it. More like the remains of it. I think Silk and Bro are gonna make some commentary. This statue is dead. The rest of it has been destroyed and is unreadable. Indeed, I think it said this statue is dedicated to the father. This statue is dedicated to Gryphon, son of Kofan, the father of Sorcynth, or something like that. I think that was what the text said originally in the first game. This statue is dead. It sure looks like it. No, it used to say dedicated to Gryphon, the founder of Sorcynth, and some other propaganda. It was destroyed when Sorcynth fell. Good riddance. Indeed. Hey, Bard? I won't disturb you. Thanks, man. Oh no. J-Bot, I swear to God, if you make even more references to that goddamn side quest in Arvale Ocean of Time that is the only side quest I never managed to find a way to complete, I'm going to explode. Clash. Sorry, man. I'm totally practicing here. Not a gig tonight. Oh. Do you need backup? I can play a killer barrel! Trust me, he can. He absolutely can. Chev! Really? That would be pretty nice, actually. Alright! Wait. Are we going to finally hear Chev play the barrel? But not now. I'm practicing. No! Arvale 2 Ocean of Time, we actually got to hear the men Chev play. But why don't you come to my gig tonight? Oh, sure. Really? Oh, Chev, you don't have any other plans, do you? Chev? Oh, Right, so I gotta save the world tonight. Oh, well, that's okay, man. Some other time we can play. Ah, God damn it. Nice loot. Thanks, man. That's all? Okay, I mean, I did say no more Arvale 2 Ocean of Time loot quest references, but like actually that I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I want all the other references. God damn it! Ow! Sad. You can play a banger barrel. You really can. That we should not disturb the natural balance of the world. That we shouldn't disturb the dragons. And what can we learn from that? Ah, they're doing some history stuff. Oh, the pub. Chef tells the viewer a really long joke with no punchline, waits for the viewer to catch on. Gilchmilt, I'm just here for the music. At the new pub, that is. The bar that plays there is Clash. The ex-noticed from Crossbow Notices. Barrel! Chef ricochets, both fists on the lid of the barrel in a violent tribal rhythm. Interesting. Nope, empty. I'm about ready to give up on checking. There are so many pots left to be checking. There's the way. Chef rolls his knuckles smoothly on the barrel in a dragging ragtime beat. Chef knocks the edges of his fingernails against the barrel's metal supports in an upbeat, progressive tempo. Creative. It's been a long day. I can't wait until my friend gets off from work and we can go to the new pub to listen to some music and relax. Chef beats out a stiff marching pulse on the side of the barrel. I'm so glad we can interact with all of these barrels. Ah, except that one. No! Do we want to... They seem to be busy, yes. Alright. Let me in! Hello. Can we order? Would you like special Idraces ale? Why not? Coming right up. Alright, let's see what it's like. It's bad you actually can't drink it. Idraces started brewing their own and Arvale first in centuries, and it's proven quite popular. Interesting. What kind of thinking is that? It's timeless music, classic. Just because something is old doesn't mean it can't be good. I have no interest in music at all, especially that old bard group Crossbow Notices. That's music from my father's age. No one should listen to that stuff anymore. I told you 100 times, it won't start until tonight. We just hit early so it could get the good seats. Remember how crowded it was last time? Ah, damn it, we don't get to see it. When does the music start playing? I'm so excited. I think Clash isn't only the most successful, but also was the most talented member of Crossbow Notices. Haha, no way, don't misunderstand. I think Clash is great too, but no one will ever be as good as Axel from Crossbow Notices. I'm not sure what everyone is so worried about recently, but it's starting to affect me too. Imagine that, worrying about worrying. And I don't even know what I'm worrying about. No, but you've been here less than a year. Just give it some more time, you get used to it, I promise. I can't handle the climate here anymore. I've decided to move back to somewhere else. Too cold. I remember years ago when this place only sold health drinks. I really like the recent changes, but sometimes I get a hankering for some of the old stuff on the menu. It's much harder than I thought to drink this while wearing a helmet. I wish this place had just take off the helmet, or are you unable to? Let me guess, you're busy. Excuse me, it's quite busy in here lately. Yup. If you don't get out of my way, I'll have to use this. Don't make me use this. Whoa! Sorry, I didn't mean to impede your work. Oh, she has a knife! A sword! Then please get off my way! Damn, okay. Threatening. Then perhaps we should go and search for one of those lost lands, like Konya or the Mazuelan continent. Oh, I'm sure Chef could tell you all about those. I wonder if Chef ever figured out why the hell they went underwater. Like they fell under the sea, but they were swallowed by the oceans of time. Well, but even the Masuians and the Konya, as far as I know, don't know why this will happen in the future, at least from their perspective was the future. Now it's the now. Now they're actually, the continents are gone and probably underwater. Or even the fabled underwater city of Timaeus. Now that is interesting. So they have like a... I always thought Lanthus was the Arvale equivalent of like Atlantis, sort of. It sounded similar, and the people from there are blue, at least from what I've seen in Arvale short tales. I thought they were like, maybe like fish people or something, or aquatic in some sense. Well, I guess not. Underwater city of Timaeus. I wonder, maybe Timaeus is connected to Lanthus, who knows? Ah, Chav. Indulge us. But where we will go? All the good adventuring spots are simply unadventurous. Because they can dulls the mind, so... Because it makes us look unprofessional, so... Now remember, we can be in a pub but drinking while on duty, while uniform is not allowed. Why do you think that is? What about this? You know that rumor about how there was nothing left of Cryphon's body when he was defeated? Do you think maybe he's still alive somewhere? Oh, he better not. He better not. Cryphon, the old leader of Sorcynth Norway, the legendary gardener guy from Entok, did away with him. Most likely there was nothing left because he was completely obliterated. That's what my friend did last time she played Arvale Journey Evolution. See, I have this friend, and she does the most insane challenges imaginable for no reason. I managed to convince her to play Arvale Journey Evolution, but she decided to play it in the weirdest and strangest way possible. She did a magic only run, meaning she only put all her experience points in magic. You could, in Arvale Journey Evolution, you could put your experience points in strength, dexterity, and magic. She, I mean, Dunkel, even like in all the advertising art, it's like potatoes and diet, you're gonna instinctively go for dexterity and mostly strength. Plus there are this, like, magic allows you to use high level magic wands, and also, yeah, that's it basically. They use a high level magic wands and you do more damage with magic and stuff. But if you don't have enough high level magic, you can also use scrolls, which can be used at any magic level, but are a lot more, are really powerful, but also have a lot less uses. Right, like a magic staff has 3 uses, but a scroll has a magic staff has like 30 uses, but a magic scroll has like only like 3 or something. Still though, so usually how I play it is I go for mostly strength, a bit of dexterity, and then I use occasionally the magic scrolls. My friend decided to go insane, decided to play completely insane by turning Duncan Forsyth, the sword-wielding, knight-looking protagonist of Journey of Evolution, into a mage. He made him exclusively use magic and only magic, and no weapons whatsoever. Every time, even for armor she rarely used unless it was necessary. Instead she used stuff like defense boosting potions, extremely costly and everything. She also did this insane thing of getting 2 ferry tickets in Arvale Journey Evolution. She grinded for a lot of money, bought one from the ferryman, and then she got one for free from a quest that you would inevitably get for free. Insane, absolutely insane. Anyway, if we're only speaking of Cryphon obliterated, my friend, there were like these Sorcynth augment points. You could like use a lot of money to boost your stats for the next one battle temporarily. And what my friend did is she sold all of her stuff except for the ultimate magic wand, the ultimate magic wand, sold all of it, had a bunch of gold, put all of that gold in that soulful point to boost her magic, and it was like, I don't know, 300 plus or 600 plus, whatever. She used this ultimate wand, and she managed to completely one-shot Cryphil, the final boss of Arbitrary Evolution, in one go. Completely annihilated, reduced to atoms, nay, reduced to quark particles. Nothing was left of him in one shot. That was amazing. Oh. Anyway, let's talk to the people here. We have talked to the people here. Alright, then let's leave. Ooh, hello, witch. It seems the guild idea is it's catching on here too. I've heard the witches in Gloom are about to form one as well. Perhaps it is time for me to return there. Interesting. Oh, pots. Oh my, did you finally find something? Oh no. Oh, but look at all the pots along the wall. That's a lot to check. Better get cracking. Woohoo! Finally. Non-empty pots. Nice! Sakura is relieved of her depression. After many years as an adventurer, I've learned to not ignore my gut feelings. They've saved me too many times, and right now, I can sense that something big is going to happen soon. Yeah. On our own! Oh, hell yeah, let's go. Talk about getting luck. See, I told you this would pay off. Looks like we don't have to pay after all. There's too much peace in the world. Okay. Well, that sounds wonderful. I simply don't trust it. Everything seems to come down to politics and diplomacy these days. Okay. Now that this new Sorcynth guild has been formed, I wonder what they will do with the old Sorcynth factory. It's been closed for years, and with good reason. Indeed, I'm feeling really good now. Yep. No longer depressed. This is exciting. This is what I've been doing. This is why I've been doing this all along. Finally, no longer empty pots. Yeah! Nice. I think the new Sorcynth guild is a good idea. I'm tired of living in the shadow of Idraces' past. If you can rebuild its previous power with nothing but good intentions, it would be a good thing, right? Yeah, I'm actually for the people in Idraces it would suck to kind of learn that everything you knew about their past was a lie and it was actually not as glorious as it seemed. All I had to do was patient and persevere. Wheelbarrow! Jeff tells the wheelbarrow about the history of the ancient Masquerades in meticulous detail. Oh, please, indulge me. Indulge me. I would like to know as well. I mean, I kind of already do now, but like, because I played Arvale too Ocean of Time, but like, still, indulge me. Never shut up, Jeff. I want to know. I will listen to you day and night. Even when it comes to the bags of sand. But sir, how would that benefit the guild? Creating a continental set of laws for Stygia doesn't seem like it would. You're not taking the big picture, rookie. The reason why Stygia and by extension Idraces is being held back in the world is because there is no set of continental laws established. Therefore... Alright, let's see. Oh, that looks like the armor shop. Yup. Silk imagines herself wearing a dress and quickly dismisses the idea. Sakura imagines herself wearing a dress and slowly changes the dress until it suits her imagination, and then, when she's finally happy with it, dismisses it. Even after waiting for the shopkeeper to look the other way, it's still empty. Don't worry, there will be lots of pots filled. You! That hat! I can't believe Duncan is missing this. What? 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 Wait, was there some dialogue option I missed out on? that I forgot. Wait, did Duncan ever talk? I vaguely recall Duncan talking about a hat, but I don't know. Remember? I can't believe Duncan is missing. And you're just gonna ignore it? You're not gonna talk more about it? You're just gonna ignore Chef while he says that? Okay, sure. I can totally imagine you in a hat, Chef. Chef talks about his lifelong dream of being a professional percussionist to the wheelbarrow. Yeah, should have joined a minstrel band, huh? Woohoo! Yes! Doesn't seem so silly now, does it? Indeed. Yep, not empty. Yes, let's go. From the top of this wall, I can see all the way to the old Sorcynth factory. I wonder what it's like inside there now. It's been closed off for what, 7 years? Damn. Great. Oh ho ho! It all adds up. Hello? This is much longer walk than I thought. My feet hurt. This is more fun than biking at the shop. I imagine so. Still better than paying for it. Yep. I can only agree. Sakura, useful and free. That's quite a nice garment you have there. Is that traditional Korean weave? Oh, Chef's gonna tell you know all about it. Why, thank you. No, he was talking to the other guy. He was talking to Chef. Actually, it's a traditional outfit from my phone with extra accessories I picked up in. No, miss. I was talking to the gentleman next to you. My outfit? Well, traditional in the sense that it is an original Korean garment, yes. Good eye for spotting it. Original? But that would make it thousands of years old. How could you possibly... Let's just say it was a family heirloom, and it was painstakingly cared for many years. But it looks brand new. Thank you. Your outfit is nice too. I'm just not gonna elaborate on that. No time traveling shenanigans here. No, 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 no. You can never have enough of these. Jeff admits to the wheelbarrow that he actually isn't that great with complex math equations involving more than 15 variables. Of course. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who needs these anyway. If you're so good about being right. Yes. Remember, man, this is all for the good of the guild. And what is good for the guild? Sorry, I can't talk right now, I'm training. What is good for the guild is also good for the world. I'm surprised you're wearing Korean stuff and not Mazuelan stuff, considering... But I suppose Korean stuff is better for adventuring and battle, huh? Chef, you take a sip from the fountain. It tastes like water. If I remember correctly, Chef does not like the taste of water. Fun detail about him. I spent all my money on that stupid ferry ticket. Now I have nothing left to spend now that I'm fighting Idraces. Yeah, that's, I can imagine that being the case. Chef wants to visit a dragon. Yes. Then let's do that. And he's very nervous about it too. Unlike Silk and Broden, who have experience and no fear of dragons. Ah, no, go in. What? Huh? Huh. Okay. Weird. What? What? Was there something? There was a thingy, wasn't there? Oh, I guess. Maybe it's a bug. Oh, no, wait. I think there was something. think there was something hidden here in the entrance of the Dragon Cave. Some old Sorcynth machine, I think. Welcome to the famous Stygia Dragon Cave. Our children must be accompanied by others at all times. Please don't feed the dragon. Hi, Klaetrocus, how you doing? Well, we've come here to bother you with a certain request. Nothing to interact with here in the cave. That looks a lot more dirty than last time I read it. Don't disturb the dragon when it's sleeping. And seriously, don't feed the dragon, we mean it. Hi, Klaetrocus, how you doing? Excuse me. Oh, great, more tourists. I was just about to take a lovely nap too. Not tourists, exactly. We've come to ask for your help. My help? What is it that you need? We were hoping to acquire, or how should I put it? Borrow? No, that's not right. Chef, at a loss for words? That is also new. We wish to have some of your scales, please. My scales? What on Arvale do you need them for? It's difficult to explain, but we need some of your scales to help our mutual friend Duncan. Duncan Forsyth, the legendary hero. Yes, you see, we need to travel to the island of Site. Site. I care not about Site. That is not my territory. Okay, but it's full of some really dark power. We must go there to stop it. Know that magic is flowing freely through Arvale. I trust that humans will be able to sort it out. Well, yes, working on that. But we require some of your skills which are not free-flowing. To what end? To fly a ship to Site. Interesting. We assume that Duncan is there. Well, he might be. He should be. Shoulds and mights are very well and good, yet they prove nothing. I'm sorry? I would very much like to help you, but if I believe every tourist or adventurer who came in here claiming to know Duncan, I would have no time to sleep. And I very much like sleep. Klaetrocus, you have been stuck in a 2 millennia slumber, and you want to sleep even more? I see. So, how can we prove that we speak for Duncan? A personal message? Or a garment or something similar? An item which shows it is truly he whom you speak for. A personal message? He wrote a bunch of silly things on Flutter. Here, take a look. I do not believe in such contraptions as that. Device. Even if it does sound like his musings. Anyone could have written that saying they were Duncan. That's true, I never thought of that. Scary. Fair enough. Something personal of Duncan's. Surely you must have something in our inventory. Garden spade? Let's take a look. Check your inventory and see if there's anything in your possession which belongs to Duncan and would without a doubt prove that you know him. Once you find it, simply use the item. Garden spade? Garden spade? Garden spade. An old yet well-kept spade from a togue. Duncan always carries this thing. This is undoubtedly Duncan's. Ah, this is from a togue, yes? Duncan's garden spade. He is always carrying this. How did you come across this? He left it on our ship just before he was swallowed by the Leviathan. Leviathan? He must be having stomach troubles again. Oh, Duncan? No, Leviathan. When he doesn't control his diet correctly, he begins eating things he shouldn't. Like Duncan? Precisely. I'm certain that Duncan will be fine. It is the Leviathan who I would be more worried about. In any case, it appears that you speak truly. Therefore, I will bestow upon you some of my scales. Is the Leviathan sentient? Does the Leviathan have moral qualms about eating people? Does the Leviathan know he's committing possible murder by eating people? I thought the Leviathan was like an animal. Interesting. Or maybe it is an animal, they just call him he for funsies. Scales from the dragon of earth and air, correct? Well, yes, air too. But don't tell anyone. That's supposed to be a secret. If word gets out about that, tourists will start asking for free rides. Imagine the horror. My lips are sealed. Excellent, this will work wonderfully. Thank you very much. You are quite welcome. Please give Duncan my regards. You received the dragon scales. Oh, yes, we have. Dragon scales. Scales from the earth and secretly air dragon Klaetrocus. Ah, we got the dragon scales. Okay, now we just need to find a synthesizer. What's that? It's a device for extracting magic. Jeff! I know. Sorcynth was bad. Bad, evil, bad. Not to mention those devices are illegal by intercontinental Gargan law. You think I don't know that? But look, these scales were given willingly to us by the dragon to help Duncan. We're not doing anything wrong here. It's to help Duncan and most likely save the world. When you put it like that, I guess we can use one, but only for Duncan. But where would you even find a synthesizer? They're not easy to come by these days. From the source, of course. You mean Sorcynth? Indeed. There must be someone in the nearby town of Idraces who has knowledge about them. So, off to Idraces again. Indeed. What? Yes, don't sneak up on me like that. You look familiar. Sorry to disturb. Yes, please, leave me alone. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt you. You look familiar. That's not possible. I've never seen you before in my life. I am no one of any importance, I tell you. I've seen him somewhere before too. It's that uniform. Uniform? I don't know what you're talking about. These are everyday wear clothes, I swear. Those aren't everyday clothes. That's the uniform, or was the uniform, of a high-ranking Sorcynth officer. Sorcynth doesn't exist anymore. Well, except for the crazy guild, but I have nothing to do with that. Sorcynth is finished. And why are you so jumpy? Jumpy? I'm not jumpy. I'm nowhere near jumpy. I said I didn't do anything. Please don't hurt me. We're not here to hurt you. Oh, you're not? No. Why would you think that? You have no idea what it's like being an ex-Sorcynth officer in this city. Or anywhere in the world, really. People come after me every day simply to put me down, yell at me, browbeat me, and sometimes... I don't want to talk about it. Then why do you still wear the uniform? I'm used to it. I wore it for decades, but it makes no difference. I was a very high-ranking officer. People can spot me or point me out to others regardless. That must be terrible. Not in contrast to what Sorcynth did for centuries. I know that Sorcynth did was bad. I even knew some of what we were doing while I was an officer, and I accept what I did was wrong, which is why I put up with these abuse. Somehow, it feels like I'm atoning for the past. I guess I deserve it. But it's in the past. No one should be tortured forever. How many people were tortured due to Sorcynth, I wonder? But he said he's sorry. Do you forgive Duncan for what he did to Swimp out? That's different. He took something very personal to my... Ladies, please, this isn't the time. Sir, you say you are a high-ranking officer for Sorcynth, correct? I will not lie, that is correct. Do you know where one might be able to get access to a synthesizer? Synthesizer? Those are illegal. Are you crazy? You are our only lead, our only hope, if you wish. If you help us acquire one, it may just clear your name forever. What? How? We need a synthesizer to help rescue Duncan Forsyth. Even ridiculous whispering. Duncan Forsyth, the legendary hero, the one who brought down Sorcynth and essentially ruined my life. Yup, whispering. Yeah, the very same. Seriously whispering. I ruined my life for the greater good, of course. What do I need to do to help? Couldn't be more whispering if he tried. Oh god. Simply tell us where we get a synthesizer. If all goes well, we will make sure that everyone knows who helped Duncan save the world. Hesitantly whispering. Okay, I know where one synthesizer nearby, and I'll be glad to get rid of it. I've kept it a secret for too long. The cave where Klaetrocus lives. Doing his best to keep whispering. It's still there. Matter-of-factly whispering. No, it's just outside the cave. From the opening of the cave, take about 19 steps south. I have buried the synthesizer under the large rock in that area. Ruminating whispering. 19 steps south from the mouth of the cave on the rock. Okay, I think I've got it. Thank you very much. Not whispering anymore. You're quite welcome. I'll be glad to rid of it. I would fare well in your quest. Remindedly whispering. memorizing whispering. I love it. I love Arvale. I love Arvale. I love Arvale. I love Arvale. It's so silly. It's such a silly game. I love Arvale's story. I love Arvale's characters. I love Arvale's history. I love Arvale. Back to the Dragon Cave we go. Oh, looks like that one's it. This must be the rock. Looking around. Cricket. Yep, I got it. I can't say thank the gods. Chef hates the gods, and he also defeated them, so, thank the stars. Thank Arvale that we have Krigan. Thank you. It must be in here somewhere. Ah, yes. You found our synthesizer. Perfect. Now we just need to head back to Clumet. What? All the way back there? Why? To get started on the ship. Alright, so we have everything we need? Almost. I'm not sure. You're not sure? I won't know until I'm working on it. Things happen, you know. Can anyone else make a flying ship? Of course not. It's just that you're always so sure. Then follow my lead to the ship in Clumet. That's more like it. Ah, wait. Let's quickly load the game, the autosave, and see if Flutter says anything different. You check the Flutter device. It's full of random thoughts. It says here, Black Pyjama Man looks scared lately. Scared? Certainly not. Perhaps anxious, but definitely not scared. Are you sure? Yes. Anything else? Someone else wrote, I saw them talking to the crazy old Sorcynth man. I bet they're teaming up with him to take down the new guild. We're not doing that, right, Chef? Definitely not. What are we talking about that guy for then? I mean, was he really crazy? I'm a bit concerned now too. Would you guys use your heads for a bit and stop believing everything that is written on there? We're going to get a synthesizer, remember? Oh yeah, right. That was weird. I couldn't believe what I said for a moment. Yeah, we know the reason why. Interesting. I think we should take a break from Flutter for a while then. Another time. Synthesizer. An ancient sorcery device used for extracting magic. Highly illegal. Yup. Alright. Okay, enlighten us. It says here... Weed ran with jelly in his button-down helmet. Huh? What? That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Who would have a button-down helmet? No, I mean the sentence, the subject. What else does it say? Someone else wrote, also visible make you whooped markedly black. Wait, is it a secret message or something? Also, is if it make you not crazy, open tooth, markedly black. No, I don't get it. I know it would be terrible if open tooth actually did markedly black. What? I was thinking the same thing. You guys don't even know what Whoop-Tooth Markedly Black means, but you're concerned about it? Yes, strange indeed. Maybe it's just malfunctioning or something. For now, I think we should give the Flutter a rest. Interesting. Ah, finally. The ferryman is such an ass for charging so much for a ferry ticket. I am kind of... I know, I berate a little bit the guy that gave him the idea to even start charging for his services, but also like, why so much? And what the hell does the ferryman even do with all this money? Like, what for? What do you need so much goddamn gold for? You're like an immortal entity or something, aren't you? You don't eat, you don't sleep, you don't drink, that I know of. You're just some ferryman entity that has existed as long as Stygia exists. I'm confused. Why are you like this? Hello. Good afternoon, Chef. I need to work on the ship. Sure you had no eye patch? Completely sure. Our first mate has one, not me. But you should have an eye patch, Chef. Or at least you should be missing an eye. Or have an injured eye, at least. I need to work on the ship. Understood. Right this way, Chef. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. I see. Right, that's how it works. Okay. Only you can build a flying device, or at least you were the first one to build the first ever flying device or transportation device in all of Arvale. Weren't you? You were the first one who invented air travel. Didn't you? Didn't you, Chef? Now, if I just attach this here and switch this level. Huh. Problem? Not exactly. Well, yes, exactly. What's wrong? Well, it seems like there isn't enough power. Everything is set up correctly, but the synthesizer doesn't seem to want to synth. Meaning what exactly? I'm not sure. But it seems that something is interfering with the synthesizer. What could it be, I wonder? Kraken snoring? No, not that kind of interference. Well, it's interfering with me. I can't read Flutter with all this noise. It's already working slow enough today. What kind of interference, then? I don't know. It seems like magic, perhaps? So what do we do now? Ask for help. From who? How? There must be someone Stygia who knows about magical interference. I'll ask on Flutter. Wait, don't mention the synthesizer. Okay, calm down, and now we wait. For how long? Not too long, I hope. Just standing on this ship makes me a little woozy. I got something. What is it? It seems there's a professor of everything in Pike. A professor of everything. Well, it's better than nothing. Let's head to Pike and ask around. Looks like this isn't the end of Chef's tale after all, and I'm glad. But also the ferryman is an ass. Now we have to work all the way back. No! I'll see you in Pike. If we talk to you, I don't mind that the mines are closed down, because now I know the secret of what they found. I will change Pike forever, in a good way. Will it? Chef asked to be for directions to the closest restroom. I don't remember talking to these guys. Wait, did I miss stuff in Pike? No way. No, I talked to this maid. Interesting. Empty and surprisingly clean, yes. Anyway, I think I found the house. Jeff, you do not get to complain about a professor of everything, considering you. Alright. I recognize a lot of these books, actually. Nice collection. Were some of these written by the great Dementia, if I wonder. Welcome to Pike Labs. Do you have an appointment? Appointment? Appointment for what? Well, usually for testing, sometimes for advice. Being a professor of many things, there are many visitors to our lab. Oh, what are you a professor of? Me? No, I'm barely an assistant. The professor is just behind you, over there. He seems free for the moment, if you may speak to him if you wish. Yes. This creature. Oh, hello. It speaks! Hi, bye. We should really be going. It speaks! Whoa! It speaks! What species of creatures is this? Shiknerf Bikkernerf? Ekhithumgirl Tisnera? Tisnera? Ukvithum Stillith? Oh, sorry. It's just that you look so... Oh, no worries. I get that quite often. Avilia Suthav Sail Helios World. Alas, no. I'm not Elven either. What? What is everyone saying? Not a dwarf, not an elf. Well, what is he then, Chef? Human, of course. Precisely. But, you don't exactly fit the, phenotype. Yes, I'm afraid I'm aware of that. Tragic lab accident, you see. But it's all for the better, I suppose. I can spend more time in my lab and less time worrying about vanity. Excellent attitude. May I inquire as to what happened? It's a long story, and I'm afraid you wouldn't be able to quite follow. I sincerely doubt the latter, but as you wish. We do have more pressing matters elsewhere, for now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Chef would be able to follow. Magical interference? We were hoping that you could tell us something about magical interference. Ah, yes, you must be the ones on Flutter. May I see the device you were having issues with? Sure. An old synthesizer, eh? No, I won't judge. I'm sure you have your reasons. Besides, I've always wanted to see one in real person. Yes. So this is how they worked. Quite archaic, but efficient nonetheless. I imagine so. It's a device that's probably like around a millennium or two old. Not exactly sure when Sorcynth developed these, but probably quite soon. Or rather, Cryphon was an inventor as well. The bad kind. If there were more magic interference, it would still work like a charm. Info smithing at its finest. Info? They made the synthesizers in Info? You don't know that, Silk? Your father worked for Sorcynth, but he was just an inspector, if I remember correctly. Well, yes, of course, a long time ago, but even at that time, Invil had the best swimming techniques in all of Arvale. I'm from Invil. I can't believe we helped Sorcynth create these devices to keep the dragons. Ah, but you know about Sorcynth now. Think back a few centuries. Not many people were privy to the information, especially elves. That, and I imagine Sorcynth simply ordered it to be made to their specifications without telling the smiths what it would be used for. Yes, I guess that makes sense. In any case, we'd really like to use the device. Can you tell me what the problem is? Let me take a look here. Ah, yes, of course. Well, this was built a long time before magic shielding came in popular use. Which makes perfect sense because magic wasn't free-flowing when it was invented, eh? Anyway, just give me a few minutes here and I'll patch it up for you. Thank you so much. Okay, all set. This should do it. Here you are. You received the shielded synthesizer. Thank you so much. How shall we repay you? Oh, no, free of charge. It was my pleasure to just be able to see an original synthesizer. I will make some for you. Excellent. Now we need to head back to the ship and crew it. Items. Shielded synthesizer. An ancient Sorcynth device used for exotic magic. Highly legal and now highly shielded too. Hehe. Alright, and now we're gonna go ahead and check Flutter and see if it finally says something different. We need to feed into our chronic Flutter addiction. I unfortunately did not do that before. It doesn't say anything. That's odd. Nothing. Not even gibberish. It's just a bunch of wavy lines moving around in it. Maybe we broke it. Oh, then we should go buy a new one. I saw the latest model a guy in Clumet had, and it's even better than this one. Maybe. For now, let's try to go to Saite. But Chef, once we get to Saite, we could talk about it again. For now, we just have to live without Flutter. Ah, well, I suppose there's still Placebook. Right. Maybe lines, huh? Alright, let's head back to Clumet, again through that godforsaken forest, because the ferryman is an ass. If only Chef could tell the ferryman who he is, and I'm sure that then we would be able to use the ferry free of charge. Alright, here we are back again. Hi, narrator, how you doing? Alright, let's work on that ship. An eye patch might suit you. You think so? Well, it surely does look nice on our first mate, but I would like being able to use both of my eyes for now. Thanks for the idea, though. An eye patch would suit you, Chef. I have a feeling you probably wore one, or perhaps not even still wearing one. In the past. We just don't see it because the shadow shrouds your face in mystery. When I'm feeling you might only have one working eye for weird reasons. I need to work on the ship. Understood? Right away, right this way, Chef. Alright, now this should work. The ship seems a lot more lively today. I heard the captain was given some instruction from Chef to change the ship. It looks like a lot of work. I hope Jeff knows what he's doing. Oh, trust me, he is. It's not his first time inventing air traveling. Okay, everything should be set. No, I skipped the dialogue. God damn it. Here goes. Yes, it's extracting. Great, so what happens now? I'm not sure, but Chef sure looks like he has a plan. The ship sure has changed, huh? I wonder how much more needs to be done. Okay, everything should be set for now. We should leave the ship until the preparations are complete. What preparations? You'll see soon enough. Come on, let's go. Fine by me. Flo doesn't want to work on this ship anyway. Oh, we still get to continue playing? Ah, never mind. What happened to Broden? He's helping out on the ship. They said they could really use his jumping abilities for preparing the masts. So this is really going to work, is it? Without a doubt, it will work. This isn't my first time. Like I've been saying. It isn't. What? I've never seen or heard of a flying ship in Arvale. See, so there was this one guy, his name was Dim and Chef, and go play Arvale Ocean of Time! Arvale is very large and has a long history. In any case, it should be ready pretty soon. All the same to me. Really, Flutter still isn't working right. What's wrong with this stupid thing? Let me take a look at that. Fine by me. It looks like I can open it from here if I just use this tool and yank. Whoops, sorry, don't worry, I can fix that. I've seen this material before. Is that a gem? Let me see that. Oh my, no, it can't be. What is it? Okay, everyone, the ship is ready, please come on board. Dark Mithro, huh? And that's how we ended up here. In any case, we'll be landing in Certeso, and that was the end of Flutter. Okay, I think I see the whole picture now. I wonder when we'll be landing in Certe. Maybe I should talk to the captain. You know, we're gonna talk to the captain next time. I'll see you around until then. Goodbye!